Chapter 3, Mishnah 5. The Mishnah discusses the matter of defining a part of one's produce from which one will separate truma later. If one says the truma of this pile is inside it, or he says its maasros are inside it, or he says the trumas maaser of this pile is inside it, the law is subject to the following dispute. Rabbi Shimon says he has made a binding declaration, that is, since he has said that the truma or maaser will come from a specific part of the pile, i.e. inside the pile, as opposed to its outer layer, his statement is binding, and he may later separate truma only from inside the pile, and not from the outer layer or anywhere else. But the sages say, his declaration is not binding until he says something more specific, such as, the truma of this pile is on its northern side, or on its southern side. He's then limited to designated truma from the side of the pile that he named. A third view, Rabbi Eliyahu Hirsch says, if one says the truma of the pile is to be taken from it for the rest of it, he has made a binding declaration. According to this Tana, it is not necessary to specify any particular part of the pile. Rabbi Shimon said above that if one declares the trumas maaser of this pile is inside it, his statement is binding, even though the pile is ordinarily tevel, and not maaser rishon. Furthermore, according to both Rabbi Shimon and the sages, though not Rabbi Eliyahu Hirsch, some part of the pile must be specified. The next Tana disagrees with both rulings. Rabbi Eliezer ben Yaakov says, if one says a tenth of this maaser rishon is hereby made trumas maaser for it, he has made a binding declaration. According to this Tana, trumas maaser could be designated only from maaser rishon, and not from ordinary tevel. He also holds that there is no need to specify a part of the pile. Rather, a simple reference to a tenth, which could be anywhere in the pile, is enough.